Salutations, my friends, and welcome. It's my least favorite thing to do in this game, and that's grind the arena. I've been so burnt out on the arena lately, but unfortunately, I'm stuck in a situation because, like, I need units, right? And I don't want to buy them, so yeah. Well, let's stick in. Oh my god, Beaston's already here. Holy cow. What's up, dude? And everybody else that's joining, what's up, what's up? Welcome. Hopefully you're having a good week so far. It's only Tuesday. It's only just begun. But fear not, once begun, already done. Oh, let's dig in. This will probably take me about 20-ish minutes. Then the next one will work. Be about 20 minutes. And the next one after that's like 20 or 30 minute grind. Oh, you're leaving work? That's awesome. I don't have to go back to work until Saturday. So I'm enjoying my time off. But yeah, gotta get this arena grind done. I will shit in your shampoo, Gary. What's up, dude? Welcome. How you freaking doing, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. It's a good day in the week. It's like you're almost to Wednesday, which is like the halfway mark, right? Midday Wednesday is like halfway through the week. Oh man, Wasp evading already. Alrighty. That shock it's not the worst thing in the world. That's a pretty quick fight. Yeah, Gary doesn't work. He is a bum. I'm just kidding. He installs boilers or something, right? Don't you install like super heavy machinery? I don't know. I don't know what Gary does. But somehow he manages to be in every live stream at all times. Every line, app, chat, and like on MCOC. And still have, I think, like a wife and kids, right? It's totally crazy, but this dude, he manages. He pulls it off very well. Oh, I have a little kick. Oh man, just did him in right there. Boilers, furnaces, AC units, etc. Yeah, see, I remember this stuff. I don't know why. It's so bad. Because I remember so much stuff that... I don't know why my brain works that way, but yeah. I remember you said that one time you were putting in a boiler, and I was like, oh my god, that's gotta be the worst job in the world. That's probably why it stuck with me. Because, like, I mean, I like my job. I deal with a lot of bodily fluids and old people, etc., but, yeah, you know. Hauling boilers and all that heavy equipment. I'm good. I do enough heavy lifting at my job anyway. But at least boilers and furnaces don't, like, fight back. Hey, what's up, Brun? Welcome. Hopefully your week is off to a good start. It's only Tuesday, so don't get too excited. But what's up? Welcome. Trying to get some arena done. This is the first week that I've actually gotten back into the arena. Last week I didn't do the arena, like, at all. So, just getting back into the grind. Getting these units, getting the battle chips, getting the gold, etc. Massachusetts! Yeah, I gotta come down there sometime, Gary. We'll get turnt, bro. Maybe on my way to New York Comic Con. Maybe that's when. Yeah, it's a little, it's actually a little chilly here in Ohio as well. That's why I've got a sweater on. It's May, but I need a sweater. I don't actually know the temperature. I think it's like in the 50s out right now. But with my like current rigged setup here in my apartment, I don't really have like a ton of insulation. Like my windows are just garbage, and I have my air conditioning in because like it got super hella hot. And yeah, I need to get some plexiglass. That's what I really need to do. But basically, there's a piece of cardboard in the gap where my air conditioner is. And it's just not doing the room any justice for insulation. And so it's a little chilly in here. Plus I have a fan running, so yeah. I guess I could turn the fan off, but nah. Hell yeah, we can get high as shit in the garage. Oh, Gary, I don't do that kind of stuff, man. I'll have a beer with you though. I'll definitely have a beer, or like 10. Yeah, the arena just sucks my soul out anymore, because it's just so boring. It's just the same thing over and over. I don't know how I've managed to keep doing the arena as long as I have been. Well, this will actually be a pretty nice matchup right there, though. With Juggernaut. You'll be back? Alright, Gary. I will be here for probably a while. I don't think I'll be here for like 4 hours like I was the other day, but who knows? That is definitely a possibility. I have my wireless charger, and I have the actual cable for it now, so my phone is never gonna die. I could endlessly stream for as long as I want. Oh my god! Hey, at least we totally prevented his unstoppable, right? We got absolutely murdered in the process, but okay, I don't know what's going on right now. Spider-Gwen's doing some weird shit. Again, we prevented that unstoppable, which is actually... That was really nice. That was really nice. And I also like the fact that Spider-Gwen can avoid Mordo's Astral Evade, and so can She-Hulk, if you guys didn't know that. It's super easy with Spider-Gwen, though, because you can stun him, charge your heavy, and the way that the heavy works, it's like instant. Like, it hits them instantly, so he really has no time to get back from it. So you can stun him, wait till the stun runs out, just at the very last second, boom, hit him, he's slowed, and then you can stun him as much as you want, and there's no Astral Evade, as long as that slow mechanic is on him. Which is really nice, which actually I could do that right here, and now Ultron won't evade. So it's really nice. Spider-Gwen and She-Hulk, like, they're not bad champions at all. I really want to take both of them to rank 4, but I just I don't have the resources right now. Plus, I've got Domino Fever, and I'm going to need the Tier 2 Alpha and such to take her to rank 5, so... Which, hopefully, will be in the next month or two. That'd be super great. But it's going to depend on how these greater crystal things go, if I get any more Tier 5 basic, and it's going to depend on how the event quests go next month, but I'm getting really close. I'm getting really close to my next Tier 5 basic. Gonna take my 6-star Corvus. Dude, that's so sick. Yes, you're gonna be able to do literally everything in the game. Like, there's a few Corvus counters out there now, but for the most part, Corvus could pretty much do everything in the game. And dude, that's gonna be just so insane. Uncollected is gonna be a breeze. Like, you could probably go for a damn Legends run with your 6-star Corvus. Like, I'm close to my next 6-star. I'm a few shards off. And I'm really hoping that it's like Gamora, or it's Domino, or Corvus. I just want another really awesome champion. But I feel like I'm destined for trash, because like my first 6-star was Sentinel, and it just really doesn't get better than that as your first 6-star. Sentinel has been just an absolute necessity to my roster. Like, he's been so good. And then I got Nebula, and I cannot complain about Nebula. The synergy with Proxima is really nice for just breezing through like Master Mode and stuff. You can just stun them and then transfer over the 10 shocks, hit them like a couple times and they're dead. It even works pretty well in Uncollected, and there's a lot of other utility and stuff along with that. But yeah, I think my next 6-star is probably going to be garbage. But then again, it might not be. You know, there's that small bit of me that just hopes. And my fingers are crossed that it's going to be somebody just absolutely bagging. But yeah, gotta just wait and see. I'll be close. Hopefully next month. Probably next month I'll be able to get my next 6-star, unless like a really cool offer comes out, because I'm only like 600-ish shards away, I think, so that's not too bad. If I can get some more 5-stars, maybe get a dupe or something on a champion that I need a dupe on, like Magic, etc., that'd be really awesome. Maybe get some extra 6-star shards. Act 5 is 100%. Did completion run of Act 6. Nice, dude. Well, now your next goal will be 100% Act 6 then. And, yeah, Uncollected's just going to be absolute breeze. And then whatever else, too. I'm sure Corvus could probably help you in Variant if you haven't done that yet. He might be pretty decent in there. Of course, Alliance War, dude. You're going to... Oh, man. Alliance War is going to be a damn joke. Like, you're going to have to be the designated boss killer. Like, the damage from Corvus in Alliance... Oh, dude, it's gonna be crazy. That is so awesome. Or Alliance Quest, you know, whatever. He'd be great in there, too. You gotta just pick your teams, man. Yeah, Corvus is just gonna do so much work for you. I'm thinking about actually maybe putting somebody else on my Alliance War attack team, because I kind of miss questing with Corvus, and right now I'm getting into like 5.3. I'm almost done with 5.2. I've only got to fight the Collector a couple times. I'll do that later this week. So 5.3 and 5.4, I think Corvus is going to be pretty awesome, and I think I'm going to pull him. I got some other champions that I can substitute that might actually be better than Corvus anyway. But yeah, Alliance War is just also soul crushing. It's just a drag. I hate the whole alliance like system. I mean, it's cool, but I just wish it was scaled down a little bit, and I just wish it wasn't so such a large portion of progression. Because without alliances, I mean, you know, without this alliance, I gotta tell you, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now as far as my player progression goes. Like, if I'd quit my last alliance and I hadn't seen Dub and Dad's video, I wouldn't be in this alliance. And it's so crazy because, like, it depends so much on your alliance. And I honestly, you know, I'm thankful that I'm here, but it's just like, I feel like Kabam needs to rebalance the game and just tone the alliance stuff down, because a lot of people are just getting burnt out with it, you know? Oh, it is. Took out boss for BG2. Nice, dude. Yeah, man. I mean, Corvus, where he's at right now at level 25, rank 1, you know, he's hitting like a 5-star at rank 4, so... but yeah, exactly, it is too demanding. You know, I love the alliance stuff. I like being together with a team, a group of people that can come together and play the game. We can communicate and strategize. I really enjoy that, but it's just a drag. Like, Alliance Quest and Alliance War is just a drag. If there were some way to combine those two game modes into one and have the equal rewards, man, that would be so sick. Like, I don't know. Make it like competitive, whoever scores the most in the Alliance Quest, but you know, you can place certain champions wherever you want or something like that. Make all tiles visible, but let the, you know, you almost face off against in a map to see who can actually complete it, and you're still scoring points. You're gonna win either way because you're just scoring points similar to Alliance Quest. But there's going to be the competitive aspect of war, so if you score more points, you don't take as many deaths, you get bonus rewards or something. I think that would be kind of sick. Then you just kind of combine the two game modes. Boom. Then you only have to worry about one thing, and you're still getting all the same rewards. I think that would be just an absolutely amazing thing for Kabam to do. But is it ever going to happen? Probably not, because that would benefit the player too much. You know, there might not be so much incentive to try to get a better score than the other team. You know, with like Alliance Wars right now, it's competitive. You gotta use potions, you gotta use boosts. If you want to stay at the top, you gotta spend money on units, etc., etc. Unless you're just absolutely godly at the game, then you don't have to worry about any of that. But not too many of those people exist. But yeah, I don't know. I like the Alliance stuff, and it's super important to progression. But it is just too much sometimes. But it is kind of fun when they change up the seasons and stuff in Alliance Quest. Hey, what's up, Josh? Welcome, dude. I was wondering when you were going to pop into one of my live streams at some point. Hopefully work's going well for you. I'm off until Saturday, so that's pretty nice. But... you know, my car's in the shop, so I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. I'm stuck here doing this. But it's all good. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this arena done, man. Trying to get the arena done. I didn't play the arena like at all last week. Didn't play it at all, so I gotta get back in here. Because Act 5 absolutely destroyed my units. Like, I had 1,800. I had 1,800 at the beginning of my last live stream when I started doing Act 5. I spent, I think, like 4 hours doing it or whatever. And, yeah, oh my god. 1,800 units down to 100. I was very, very salty. But I'm getting back in the arena, so the units are going to start going back up. I bought that offer for $5, so that's not too bad. What do I drive? You talking to me? Like... as far as vehicle goes? Oh, because I said it was the shop. Saturn Vue. I drive a Saturn Vue. It's an SUV. It's a really good car.
Been very reliable. Only had minor issues. Mind you, I bought this car used because I don't have the money for a new car, nor do I really want to buy a new car because, oh my god, if there's ever a problem, I cannot work on it. I like to buy, like, older, newer cars, if that makes any sense, like a decade, maybe 5 to 10 years old. Those are the cars I prefer to drive, but now it's starting to get a little bit longer. Now it's starting to become like 7 to like 11 years because cars are just too modern and too fancy and very expensive to work on a modern vehicle because of all the computers and stuff. So I like the older kind of cars, but not too old. That makes any sense. Oh my god, can you go in the... Oh, boy, that was irritating. I just got triggered right there because Loki wouldn't go into his slot. But yeah, the heater core went bad. And then there's like some scraping noise on my front right passenger wheel. I'm pretty sure it's the dust plate. I think it's just rusty brake parts, to be honest with you. Because I got the rotors and the brake pads and stuff replaced, but when I had that done, they didn't replace like the actual brake parts. Because there's a bunch of little clips and little moving pieces and stuff. And it's just, yeah, it's just irritating. But the main thing is the heater core. Because like I live in Ohio, and this bitch gets cold sometimes. And without the heater core, my heat doesn't work. Plus, it gives off a nasty coolant smell. It just fogs up your windows. It's just a bad time. You got to get it fixed. Or if you live in a really hot state that never gets cold, you just bypass it. But like I said, I can't do that because I need the heat. But then after that, everything should be all right because I take pretty decent care of my vehicles. I've always done that. However, I do miss my 99 Pontiac Bonneville. That car was the shit. Just stopping by, drop a like. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate all the likes. And if you fellow people that are watching now wouldn't mind smashing that like button, that'd be super awesome. Not that it really matters, but it's just kind of cool to see sometimes. Like, oh yeah, people got your back. Well, DJ, if you're still there, I hope you're having a good week, and I hope your week continues to be good if it is, and if it's bad, hopefully it changes. But yeah, man, have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you again at some point. I'll probably be here for a while. I have a lot of arena to do. I haven't even touched the 2-star arena. So that's like an hour grind right there in itself. So we're not even done with this one yet. So yeah, like I said, it's a grind. Hey, 2018. All right, that was last year. Let's get on the level of this year, shall we? And it's just so I never used to grind this arena here ever because I didn't quite have the champions for it. And now that I've got a little bit better of a 5-star roster, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, the grind that I do for this arena now. Like, never used to be this bad. I never used to do it, but now I do. It's not really that bad, though, because I only have to do this arena every 7 hours or something like that. So, it's really not that bad. It takes longer and longer and longer the more rounds that I can do. Because before I could only do, 5 or 6 rounds. Then I have to wait 5 or 6 rounds, and now I can do, like 12 or 13 or something like that. Especially with throwing my 4-stars and stuff into the mix. And every time I max out more 4-stars, I could use them in this arena as well. But I don't really need to. I actually get enough points. I hit all the milestones in about 70 streak, 70 or 71, somewhere around there. Sometimes it's 68 or 69. Depends on how many fights I lose building up to the infinite streak, because that bitch can be kind of tricky. I've messed it up a few times, because as I rank champions up and stuff, I like forget my teams, and it throws me off, and then I gotta organize everything. I like the initial startup grind to be like even and like beautifully set up for the infinite streak. It's weird. I have the whole arena down to a science, and I really shouldn't. But it's one of the most important game modes too, and unfortunately, you want those units, if you want to progress, you gotta do it. But we're getting there, I don't know if I'm gonna hit 2.5 on this run. I'll probably stop just short of that. I generally know, like, how many points I get per run. This one, yeah, it's probably going to stop a little short of 2.5. I don't quite see it happening. But hopefully by the end, I'll still have a couple of 4 stars left, because then we'll jump over to the 4-star basic. And we'll do a couple rounds in there. That one actually doesn't take too long, because I gotta wait till all my maxed out 4 stars reset in 2 hours to get the most amount of points. Then from there, the 3-star arena, and then the 2-star arena, which I haven't even started. But that one only takes 2 playthroughs. And actually, the 3-star arena takes about 2 playthroughs now. It's like 2 playthroughs and then like 1 fight. So it's not bad at all. And I'm actually on my second playthrough of the arena now, so I might actually hit all the milestones in the 3-star arena. So that'll be nice. I'm trying to get more 3 stars maxed out too. That's another like goal of mine this year. I want to get all my 3 stars maxed out, but I'm really slacking behind. Like, I need to be doing the proving grounds and stuff, but like, it's just more time on the game. And I don't want to spend that much time on this game. I want to spend less time on this game. Oh my gosh, I am getting just ruined by Colossus. What are you talking about, buff this guy? You see what he's doing right now? He doesn't need a friggin' buff. I am a little disappointed that Colossus got the buff. He was not my first choice. I feel like because Seaton said it, everybody just went to it. But that's alright, that's alright. It's gonna be great because I have Colossus. I don't have him as a 5-star, but if he's really good, you know, I wouldn't mind having him as a 5-star. Turns out the buff is really nice, but I don't know, I feel like there were some other champions on the list that I personally would have rather seen buffed. I think Old Man Logan would have been really cool to be seen buffed. Who else was on there? Groot. I know we have a lot of cosmic, like really great cosmic champions, but Groot would have been kind of cool too. And Howard the Duck. I've said this before. If they had only fixed his noises, you know, his sound effects, if they could have just fixed those, it would have been great. My God, this Hulk is pretty beefy. I mean, then again, King Groot is, yeah, he's definitely not. Oh, this is the longest arena fight that I've ever been a part of. 47 hits. Never in my life have I had an arena fight that took that many hits. Oh my God. Buff King Groot. Like, he's supposed to be a king, right? Like, that did not feel like king gameplay. Granted, Hulk was, you know, significantly stronger than me as far as hero rating goes. And King Groot should still hit a little bit harder than that. My goodness. Alright, it'd be nice if Killmonger would go to his spot. There we go. Oh my God. I don't understand why it does that sometimes. Like, the champions just, they don't want to fight in the arena. Even the champions in the game don't want to do the arena. That's saying something. Oh, bummer. Alright, well, no class advantage for me. I don't want to take class disadvantage. I'm stubborn like that nowadays. I want to rank Killmonger up too, but he's kind of on my shorter list of champions that I want to rank up. I really enjoy him though, because the arena fights, they're quick. Like, he does a good amount of damage, his bleeds aren't too bad. Throw that SP1, they hit into your block, game over. Like, it's a good time. Of course, if he was awakened in high sig and high rank, I'd probably throw him in on defense, but probably not needed. I think we have a pretty stacked Killmonger already. Oh man, that was bad. Almost bad. We get a neurotoxin. Maybe? No, he's gonna die before I can even do that. Alright, well, that's cool. I win either way, so. Need one guy for map 7 tomorrow. You win? Absolutely not. You must be insane to think that I would do map 7. I can't do map 4. I get wrecked on a consistent basis on like day 4 and day 5 of map 4. My skill level is nowhere near where it needs to be. Like, if the fight takes longer than 45 seconds, I start freaking out. And then I'm like, oh God, because then by then I've already gotten hit like 5 or 6 times. And oh, as I speak of getting hit. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, I'm gonna get stunned at some point, aren't I? Okay, never mind. I'm good. No, dude, eventually, like, hopefully when I have a couple of rank 5 stars, I'll be good for map 7. I just don't feel comfortable doing map 7 until I at least have that. Like, a couple of really good 5 stars. Maybe some rank 4 5 stars. But right now, I don't think I've got it. I mean, Domino maybe, but she doesn't offer much utility. I know with map 7, there's a lot of stuff you need utility for. A lot of immunities and stuff like that. There's a lot of really tricky nodes as well, and I'm not skilled for it. Well, hello, Moxie. My kitty cat has come to say hello to me. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? I think she's in heat, which means, you know, she wants to get it on. But unfortunately, there's no available cats for her to do that, because I could not have a litter of kittens. I know you only have one rank 5, and you are just one brave soul for attempting map 7. But then again, you've 100%ed Act 5, you've completed Act 6, you're a little bit farther in the game than I am, so I'll get there at some point, you know. But I'm good. Aw, she just laid down. She wants belly rubs. Anytime she's in heat, she, oh my god, getting wrecked. When she goes into heat, she loves belly rubs. When she is out of heat, if you touch her stomach, you will die. There's no way around that. Hello. Oh, Mox. Oh, bug butt. I may be skilled, but I'm not that skilled. There's a degree in skill level here, bud. Like, I could pull some stuff off sometimes, like, you know, fully Dex the Collector's special too. I could do that, like, once every 10 years. But, yeah, map 7, definitely not. Yeah, when I'm not recording, I know, right? That's what I always say, too. Oh, I'm way better at the game when I'm not streaming. Actually, it really does make a difference, though. The reason that sometimes it doesn't quite work when I'm streaming is when you have the capture card plugged in to your phone, it does actually cause a little bit of lag sometimes. That's just what happens. So it's not always just me, but that's why I can actually play better when I'm not streaming or making videos, is because the capture card just makes it act weird. But it's also, it could be a phone thing too. I know Android is not the best device to play on. Gotta be playing on an Apple device to, like, get the best experience, which is unfortunate because I hate Apple. It's not that I can't afford it. I could get an Apple because, I mean, my Galaxy S9 Plus was as expensive as the you know, iPhone on the market, but I don't like Apple. I don't even care if it would make this game better. I will accept all of the problems playing on Android just because I hate Apple. I had an iPod, like, years ago, had an iPod Touch, and when I got an Android and there was, like, the back button and, like, the close all apps button, like, on Apple, there's just the one button. It's just the home button, right? And I just can't, I don't know. Just don't like it. I like to have multiple things to press. I like individual functionality. I get what you're saying. Picking up a daughter from school and heading home. Catch you later, bro. All right, dude. Peace out. Yes, Josh. Colossus got the buff, dude. He won, like, by a landslide. Like, there were, like, 10,000 people that voted in that poll, and he won. He had, like, 5,200 or, like, 5,500 votes. He had over half of the people that voted were for Colossus. But only 10% of a few people said that it was because Seaton said so. So I don't know what that says, but then again, all 10,000 people didn't also take that poll. Only a few did, so. But yeah, it's interesting, though. It's really interesting. Hopefully, the buff is really good. We're not going to see it until, like, the end of the year or something like that, or a couple months or whatever, which is fine. But yeah, I would have much rather seen some other champions get the buff, but it is what it is. Hopefully they do a good job with him and give him some good synergies with, like, the X-Force characters. Give him a good synergy with Domino after Deadpool 2 and such. I think it'd be really cool. But we'll see. We'll see. There's so many champions that need a buff. It's just unreal. So, you know, to get every champion like on level playing grounds, or okay, I didn't tap help, but that's fine. To get every champion somewhat balanced out, you know, not every champion's going to be quite as good, but some have more utility, some are just really good for certain things. But to get every champion up to par is going to take a very long time. Hey, what's up, Pinka1999? Welcome. Did you watch Game of Thrones? No, I never got into Game of Thrones. Well, hello, Moxie. You're going to come on the live stream. My cat just jumped up. Oh, she's rubbing my computer screen all over her face. That's nice. You're just going to keep rubbing your face on my laptop, huh? Oh, you're gonna plop down right there. All right. Can you, Moxie? Can you quit doing that, please? He's like, I want to make your face go back and forth. Moxie, come here. Come here. Okay, jump down then. That's fine. Get. No, don't go on the stool. You're gonna knock my fan down. Oh my god. Having cats is fun. There she goes. All right. Yeah, you can unsub if you want. I just never really got into it. I never really watched it, mainly because I don't have HBO. Like, I'm not gonna pay to watch a show that I might not like. But yeah, I don't know. I might give it a chance at some point now that it's done and over with, right? Like, they ended it, right? How long has the show been on for? It's been on for like ever, it feels like. I know, like, I sound like a total ignoramus here, but, you know, just didn't watch it. I tried to. I think I tried to, and I don't know why I couldn't get into it, but I might have to revisit it. It's been a while, so. Oh, there's one more episode left. Okay, I gotcha. Boy, I hope, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the subscriptions and stuff, because like people who probably subscribe to HBO and stuff like that just for it, now that it's over, I wonder if everybody's like, I'm out, dog, peace. Who knows? It'll be interesting to see what happens. And yeah, I fell a little bit shorter than my prediction. I was thinking like 2.4 in this run, but it's gonna be like 2.3. That's okay. On to the next arena after this. And then we'll probably finish the 3-star arena. Maybe do some farming after that, or maybe we'll just do all the arena. Then we'll farm. I really don't know. The possibilities are endless, though, because my battery will never die. I don't know if I would admit that on the internet, man. Unless you have a good VPN. I personally don't do that stuff. I don't condone downloading stuff illegally. I feel like it's art, man. You gotta pay for it. I put a lot of work into that stuff, dude. You gotta support them. People like me don't gotta support me. You just show up, you could rip my shit off all day long. I wouldn't care. But that type of stuff, nah, it's too many people that work on it, man. They got families to feed. Look, all the people, it's not stealing, so you pay money for it then. I'm gonna question all of your integrity here. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It's sharing. Oh, okay. Always some clever way of describing something differently. Nah, I don't care what you do. I don't have a say-so in it, but, you know. Me personally, just not my thing. I just don't like the internet in general. Like, I used to love the internet. But over the last, like, year, maybe 2 years, I've just been dialing back. Like, I used to be glued to my phone and Facebook and social media, etc., etc., etc. All that stuff. Now I'm just kind of stepping back. So, and that's definitely a place that I'm not going to. The deep web, dark web, all that junk. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I will stick to YouTube because YouTube. I don't feel like YouTube's a problem. Especially with all you fine folks here. It's always a good time. Always talk about very interesting subjects as well. Oh god, alright, this is the last series, and then we can move on. I need like one more 5-star to have like a perfect even team. I could throw on 2 4-stars in my last 5-star, but I would rather save it because it's not really going to give me that many more points. I'll get more points just waiting and doing the grind over again. I'd rather use those 4-stars than the other arena. But yeah, I just need one more new 5-star to complete a really nice even series or streak or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, one day I will get that 5-star. I'm actually hoping for some dupes soon. Like, I would love to get Magic awakened. Domino, I could give or take. She doesn't need to be awakened to be an absolute goddess, though. Black Smoke, what's up, dude? Welcome. Boy, that was kind of weird. Critical failure got him there. Did you buy that unit deal? Hell yes, I bought that unit deal. That bitch was slap. Oh, dude, that unit deal was on fire, man. $5 for like 700 something units over the course of a month? Absolutely. Take all my money, Kabam. It's only $5. I mean, I could have got like Subway or, you know, some type of fast food sandwich, but I'd rather have the units. Whoa, Talon! What up, dude? I didn't know you were lurking there. Wait, who did I slap? No one, dude. I slapped my wallet on that unit deal's face because that bitch was sexy. I got 5-star Ronin. Dude, that's insane. Congratulations. Get his playstyle down. He's going to be really fun. Nice. I think a lot of people probably bought that that $5 unit deal. I mean, $5 for that many units. It's almost like you can't not buy it. It's that good. Yeah, I bet Ronin is sick. I've watched a little bit of gameplay here and there. The only thing I wish is like, okay, for instance, I'm gonna. All right, so I watched Seaton's gameplay, and the only thing that maybe I don't know how the champion works, but it feels like when you're doing the combos, so you do 1 2 3, he dashes back, then he parries, does 1 2 3 4, or 1 2, and then dashes back, something like that. I feel like the backdraft intercept would just be perfect to make the fights a lot quicker. I don't know if you have to parry to switch the stances, if that's part of the mechanic, but I feel like if you're playing pretty aggressive AI, you could do, you know, 1 2, buckle my shoe, dash back, 3 4, out the door. I don't know. That made no sense. I don't know why I went into that rhyme. But I just feel like the backdraft intercept would be so perfect for that champion. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like he needs a little bit better playstyle. You didn't buy the deal? Well, that's alright. There'll be more units. He's like Starkey combined into Blade. Yeah, I know. His animations look amazing. You know what else is sick? People with polio. That is horrible. That is horrible, Nemesis. How dare you say that? Or Nemus! Why'd I call you Nemesis? It's probably because I feel like you're an enemy to me sometimes. I meant to say Nemus. Maybe that's just like how little I think of you. Ouch! Yeah, dude. Ban! No, it's okay. I don't care. They can say whatever they want. Free speech, man. I can't censor them. Not my place to do that. Oh, don't give me the sad face. I'm not gonna ban you. I might give you the wrench one day. Because I kind of like your fucked up brain. I tend to like those things sometimes. Ban me, see what happens. Probably nothing. I'll probably just get shit talked in all the chats on the Line app, right? Because I'm never in there. Gary said there's memes apparently of me. And I still haven't gotten Discord yet. I need to go get Discord, I guess. I gotta start getting more social with y'all. Y'all are pretty fun bunch of misfits. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, you'd probably trash talk me a little bit, and I'd probably laugh. There are memes of me? Oh shit, man. I gotta get on there and look at those then. I hope they're good. Actually, no, I hope they're bad. I hope they're so bad. Rich the Man banned me for... I asked him if he liked turtle meat? What? Why'd he ban you because of that? You can eat turtle? I don't think that's illegal. Probably tastes like frog or chicken or something. Peter's Parker wallet, $5 for 675 units. And how is new deal 5 times more than that? I don't get it. What are you talking about, dude? Peter Parker's wallet is 135 units. When you buy the offer, you get like 700 over 30 days, plus Peter's wallet up front. What's up, Julian? Welcome, welcome. Oh, he's got a pet turtle? Oh, that sucks, dude. Man, he must really love that frickin' turtle to ban somebody. Like, if you asked me if I ate cat, I wouldn't be offended. Like, I have 2 cats. I wouldn't ban you. I'd just be like, fuck no, I don't eat cat. But yeah, everybody deals with stuff differently. I love Rich the Man, though. I think his content's great. He is one guy that I absolutely watch, like, all the time now. I think he does a really really does a good job, especially with his little news segments and stuff. And there's some other stuff. He's got good opinions, and like I said, he's really knowledgeable about Marvel and things like that. So yeah, I really enjoy his content. But I don't know. Sounds like Turtle Talk triggers him a little bit. We'll do a couple rounds in this arena. I generally don't use, like, my rank 4 champions anymore. I just wait until my my maxed out 4 stars are back in a couple hours, because, like, yeah, you still get some points from these guys, but, like, they don't hit as hard as the maxed out guys. The fights take just a little bit longer, and I don't have, like, the best selection of them anyway. It's 675 for Peter Parker's wallet. I'm looking at the deal right now. The Collector's Daily is 735. That isn't 5 times more. Well, the deal is for $5. I can't remember how many units you actually get. I didn't pay attention. But yeah, it doesn't quite seem exactly 5 times more. I mean, I guess if you were to spend $25 on the game, you were gonna, you know, say that it's 5 times more, and you spent that five more times, spent $25. You might probably get more units, but no, Talon Parker's wallet is $675 only the first time you buy it. Oh, okay, so you've never bought an offer? Well, that's why, dude. If you've never bought an offer, that first one is gonna be more, but standard? Oh my goodness, Talon, bro. Yeah, this is the standard Peter Parker's wallet. It's only 135, so it's just about 5 times the value. It probably is in total, because you get that up front, plus all the other units over the month. But yeah, buddy, you need to make a purchase to see the real value of Peter's wallet, because it is not 675. The first time you steal his wallet, it's 675. And then every time after that, he gets a little bit smarter, and he's like, I'm only going to keep 135 units in there. Congrats, Talon, for not giving any money to Kabam, though. Oh, absolutely. Big shout out to you for that one, dude. And also, what is up, Ricochet? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully your week is going well so far. You know, along with everyone else, hopefully your week is going very well. My week is all right so far. I'm off work, so it's all good. Come on! That is so irritating. I really hate when the champions don't even want to fight in the arena. It's so bad. So bad. But yeah, I'll probably do a couple more rounds, then we'll move over to the 3-star arena. But I'm going to take a little break after this, after a couple more rounds here. And then we'll do the 3-star arena, probably hit all the milestones in there, and then I'm going to do the 2-star arena, get that thing going. And we might go farm Winter Soldier a little bit. I don't know. We go do whatever. I really don't care. I might go into Act 5 a little bit, too. I don't have all the units and resources for it quite yet, but might still be fun just to practice. I really need to get busy on the Avengers Forever quests in the search for the stones or whatever. It's like I haven't done those except for the first week, and I did Heroic, and that was it. My mic levels seem really good today. Awesome. I did adjust them actually before I did the stream because I looked at my last stream and I felt like the game was a little bit too loud, so I turned that down and yeah, balanced a few things out. So I'm glad it sounds good. That's what I'm striving for here, man. I'm trying to go for that top-notch pro streaming quality. And I'm getting there closer every day. I get closer and closer to that very non-important goal. But it is kind of important. It's not essential to like life, but you know, it's one of those personal things. I want a decent sounding setup. Got that clean radio sound. I dig it. Do you dig it? I hope you dig it.
That's kind of what I was going for, like that kind of podcasty tone. I don't know. I just wanted something that would capture my voice appropriately, because I do a lot of interesting things with my voice sometimes, and that little shitty USB microphone that I bought just to get by was not doing it. It's all a matter of upgrading, though, like over time. You know, when I started this a year ago, I was using my laptop camera. I was using a really garbage laptop compared to the one I have now. I really should get a nice computer and like build a PC, but that's way later down the road. Like when I started out, it's just a cheap laptop using the laptop camera, the laptop mic, and then I threw down quite a bit of money and I bought a capture card and I bought a webcam, and then I used the mic on the webcam for a while. And then that started like shorting out and wasn't working, and then I bought this other like cheap USB microphone. I used that for a while, and I was like, yeah, I need something that's gonna step this up. And I feel like this mic delivers exactly what I was looking for, and it really wasn't that expensive. It was relatively cheap. The only thing that I don't like about it is the boom arm that came, like it was like a bundle package. And I don't like the accessories that came with it. They're very, very cheap. Like, the mic is really, really decent, but the accessories that came with it are pretty garbage. So eventually I'll have to upgrade that too. I want to get a better camera at some point. There's a lot of upgrades I want to do, but it's just one step at a time, you know? It's a long process getting to where you want to be. But it's fun. I've been learning a lot, and it's fun to grow. And it's fun to communicate with you guys and tell you kind of like what goes on, where I've been, where I'm going, where I want to be, etc. That's it sounds velvety. That is a very generous thing of you to say. Oh, you threw me off guard. I don't know how to feel about that. It's very, it's a nice compliment, but it's also very strange at the same time. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, God. All right. I don't know if I want to do any more in this arena. I'm so far away from 800,000. All right. I'm going to do one more. I'll do one more series, and then I'm going to take a quick intermission. And we'll go hit up the 3-star arena. Oh, good. This is actually the last one that I can do anyway, because after this, it starts to use rank 3 champions, and I don't use my rank 3 4-stars in this arena. 440s only, man. Well, and of course, my rank 5 4-stars. Yeah, I don't mess with those rank 3 dudes in here. Although I could, it's just a waste, because like I get so many more points if I just wait until the maxed out ones are refreshed. But we're gonna get Quake down here. Hopefully she doesn't throw a heavy attack. Or charge a heavy attack, I should say. I tell you what, man, every time I fight Quake in like Alliance War or Alliance Quest, she always wants to charge her heavy attack, like always. And it just always kills me every time. That aftershock, literally, it kills me. It's so bad. And like, there's nothing you can do once she starts charging that thing. You know, you go to hit her and she freaking evades you. It's like, definitely a little irritating. Man, okay, now I'm kind of close to 800,000. I'm almost to that next milestone, but unfortunately, I don't have any more champions that I'm willing to use, so we gotta wait. That's all right. I should be able to actually hit 1 million the next time I do a series. All right, is that it? That is it. Cool beans. I will be right back, guys. Oh, and just like that, I'm back like a snap. All right. Yo, Jam, what's up, dude? I think, like, you just got back, like, right when I got here. But if you're coming back, well, I'm already back, so I'll see you when you get back. What's up, dude? All right, let's jump into the 3-star arena. Yeah, I didn't quite put up half, so I don't know if I'll actually hit all the rest of the milestones in this this run. Hopefully I do, but we'll see. I don't think I will. I don't quite have enough champions maxed out to do it. But if I get lucky and I get some higher ranked enemies and stuff, like maybe if the enemies has suicides on or something like that, then I might get some extra points. Oh, excuse me. I might get lucky. I could use boosts. Like, I have 300 some crystals, but I use those for item use. So, like, I'll open 100 crystals. I'll just use all 100 boosts. And, yeah, I get like 10,000 points for item use every time. It's pretty solid, especially if I'm not, like, doing Act 5 or anything like that. If I'm doing Act 5 during item use, then I get, like, a boatload of points. All those potions in revives, because I am a total noob when it comes to playing the game. When it comes to understanding the game and knowing how certain things work, I'm all right on that end. When it comes to actually executing said things, not so much. That's all part of the fun, though. Oh, she's gonna cheat death once we get her down there. And... ew, nope, not yet. There she goes. All right. Just delays my victory. That's all it does. Just delays my victory. It's unnecessary and unneeded, but you know. Whatever. I had to make more green tea, too. Oh, God. Well, I had to take a break. And bleed the lizard because I drank so much green tea. I actually don't... I don't even know if I have any boosts. Do I have any boosts? Nope. I'm saving those generics, too, just because, it's nice to see, like, where all my champions are in terms of SIG level. Since you can't, like, sort by that. Kabam. Be really fantastic if you could. Oh, God, now we're gonna have ear cancer fighting this Howard the Duck. That sucks. Yes, I have seen Endgame. I saw that, like, 2 weeks ago. I saw it, the Sunday of opening... No, the week after opening weekend? Yeah, I saw it a week after opening weekend. And I saw it that Sunday, so it was like 2 weeks ago. Fantastic movie. I had my personal conflictions with it. But yeah, overall pretty good. At this point, if you haven't seen the movie, well, you should have probably seen it. So, yeah. Preface everybody here and now, there may be spoilers. I'm not gonna stop you guys from talking about it if you want to talk about it. I don't care. It's been out for a while now, so you should have seen it by now. If you're that hardcore of a Marvel fan, in my opinion. Oh my God, this is just destroying my ear canal right now. Can we? Okay, it's almost over. Oh, thank God. But yeah, Endgame overall, I thought it was a pretty solid movie. Like I said, there are a few things that I really, really liked, and there were a few things that I was like, nah, not the greatest thing in the world, but I'm excited more for where the MCU is going than really where it's been. Just because, like, unfortunately, I can't say I'm the biggest Marvel fan. I really enjoy Marvel, but it wasn't something that I was, like, into growing up. Like, I got into it maybe, like, 10 years ago, but I didn't really, like, get into it. I guess I was a kid 10 years ago. You guys get what I'm saying, though. Like, so I haven't seen all of the movies, but, like, I'm gonna go back and rewatch all of them at some point, or watch all of them at some point. And, I'm just excited for where the future of the MCU can go, because I know so much more now than, you know, a few years ago before I started, like, getting into this stuff.
or playing this game or anything like that. So, but yeah, endgame was pretty solid. Well, so far we're getting some pretty decent points. I actually might hit the milestones. If I get really close, I might do a few extra rounds with some of my lower ranked champs. But maybe not, just because, like, I think there's a pretty big gap between, like, my 3 stars. I think there's, like, a rank 3, and then it just goes down to, like, a rank 1. I don't think I have any, like, in-betweens. I like rank 2s. I'm not sure, though. I've sent you a meme on the Line app about Avengers Endgame. Alright, dude. I will check it out when I'm done streaming. I'm actually probably going to get on the Line app a little bit more. I'm going to try to. I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm going to try. I'm going to do my very best. Oh, are we going to get hit with some network issues? Yes! Let me get that rocket! Alright, add that bad boy to my screenshot collection. Which, disappointingly, I have to say, there haven't been as many network issues these last few months. Like, those have been fixed for the most part. I don't get these that often, especially in the arena. This is the first that I've gotten one that's this bad, in a long time. Wow. But yeah, so it's kind of put, a damper on my network issue champion screenshot collection, which I've got like 80 or 90 individual champions. It's pretty, it's so stupid, but it's just one of those things I can't help but do. I think it's hilarious. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like collecting Pokemon, or like, it's kind of like collecting these champions over again. But there's no, like, there's no valuation put on them. It's not a rank. It's just the champion with the network error. They're all the same. They're just the champion and the network error. There's no hero ratings. They're all equally worthless, and that's what I love about it. I don't know. I'm weird. I got 4-star Gamora too. She's at rank 3. I kind of want to take her up to rank 4 or 5, but I don't want to waste the resources right now. I really wish I had a 5 or 6-star Gamora, because man, I just really enjoy playing as her now after the update. Been going in on Winter Soldier a little bit lately, and it's just fun. Her damage ramp up is just so crazy. It's so good, and like, especially as a 5 or 6-star, I mean, it's just, she is really an amazing champion. That's honestly probably who I'm hoping for the most when I go for my next 6-star. Like, I really, really would love to get a 6-star Gamora. Like, that would be so amazing. But it's still going to be a little while before I get my next 6-star. I don't even know how I'm doing on the 5-star game. I don't even know how close or far away I am from that. I don't really look at my crystal stash a whole lot anymore. I just kind of do the arena, do some content. A couple weeks go by, and I just like, oh, I should probably open some crystals. That's how, like, just in it that I've gotten. It's almost like just a secondary thing at this point. Like, I grind the arena, I watch TV at the same time. Like, I'm playing with one hand right now. Like, I got this other hand just like chilling over here. Like, it's just become this natural thing, I guess. Or it's not really natural. It's definitely unnatural, but oh my god, as I say, oh yeah, just play with one hand, I'm getting absolutely slaughtered by this guy. Oh, it's always that one arena fight that you just you get melted, man. Ah, I tricked you that time, pal. He thought he was gonna get me with that unstoppable. I was prepared that time. That's why I love using him, though, because when you're playing as Killmonger, they're not that smart. Generally. I don't think they're going to hit you in the dash back and parry really fast. It's like, when you hit him, he's coming after you. Like, most of the time, he's coming after you. The AI is not quick enough when you're that fast. Ooh, we get to fight Ronin. I haven't fought this dude yet in the arena, believe it or not. The first time fighting him. All right, cool. Well, he's not bleed immune, is he? Does he have any, like, I don't know, like, anything about the new champions. I watched, like, 3 or 4 minutes of gameplay. I look at the damage output. I go, is that really good or is that really meh? I look at the utility. That's about it. And then I, like, forget everything about them until I get my ass whooped by them, like, over and over and over. And then I'm like, well, you know, maybe I should probably invest in the, you know, looking at the abilities. That's what I had to do with Ebony Maw. Actually, most of you guys told me how to beat him. Or counter him, or work around him anyway. I just like playing the game. And I like figuring stuff out on my own, too. I don't know why, I've always been that way. But they give you nodes and they give you all this information for a reason. I should probably use it. But I've always been bad with that. Oh, man. That, wonderful ability accuracy reduction is coming in handy with those parries today for her. Oh, but she's dead either way. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna hit all the milestones. I wish I had some boosts. I don't think I have any boosts. Alright, let's see. Has he got any immunities? No, it doesn't look like it. Man, his animations are really cool, though. I love that backflip. Alright, down he goes. That was an easy fight. I think, like, I don't know. I'd have to be, like, super hyped for a champion to grind them out in the 3-star arena. And I've never been that excited for a champion to put up more than 640,000 points in this arena. I don't know. I definitely could. Like, that's no problem. I could easily put up a few million points if I just dedicated all my time to this arena, but yeah, I don't know. The 3-star's not really doing a whole lot for me. Plus, it's another champion that I have to rank up. And I've got too many to rank up as it is now. Like, I would like to get all of my champions max ranked before I start, like, getting new ones. I know it's absolutely inevitable because they're gonna get new 3-stars from crystals and events and things like that. But it's a much slower rate than if I were to grind them out in the arena. And then hopefully by the time that they come around to, like, basic pools and stuff, most of my champions that I already have will hopefully be maxed out. But I gotta get, I need to get cracking on that. Because, you know, there's gonna be new champions added to the basic probably soon, I would imagine. If not already. Seems like there's always a new champion added. But the odds of getting them as well, you know, when they get added to the pool, it just kind of bogs down the drop rates for really awesome champions too. So, which I foresee that being, like, probably Kabam's biggest problem in the near future, especially if they release 3 champions in 1 month, you know, or whatever. But staying consistent at 2 a month, like I said, it's going to be 24 more champions this year, 24 more next year. We're going to be like 200 champions in the game, you know, and your chances of getting a champion that you really want are just going to be so damn slim. They don't come up with another way to work around those odds by introducing a different crystal or more, you know, a class-based 5-star crystal or something like that, or class-based hero crystals in general. They don't start splitting it up. It's going to be really hard. Or even double class-based crystals, you know, have science and skill, cosmic and mystic, and mutant and tech. I think that would be kind of cool. Have, like, opposites and stuff like that. But again, I have no power, no say-so, no control. But I do have my thoughts and opinions, and maybe one day, it's a small boy's hope and dream that Kabam will hear his little voice. Be like, hey, that's not a bad idea. Could you imagine a Cavalier Crystal that had, you know, 2 champions that you would really want in either of the 2 classes? But people would buy that. There was, you know, Cavalier Crystal that only had Cosmics and Mystics. You can narrow down who you want a little bit easier. They do have class-based crystals. They're $5 a day. Yeah, but that's not really the ideal scenario. They need to release the shard version of that. I'm talking for us. Well, I'm not really a free-to-play player, but because I do spend money on the game. But I was talking about not the offers. Of course, they've got everything in an offer. They can make whatever the hell they want up in an offer, you know. But I'm talking about like just game mechanics and enhancing how we start getting champions moving forward, because people are not. I just don't think people are gonna really be into the game if they can't get the champions that they want. So it's either they do something like that or they just buff. Because Kabam knows who the big champions are. Kabam knows who the most wanted champions are. You know, it's all based on data. What champions get the most play time. They can track all that. And so, you know, if they can influence the drop rates to give you a high percentage to get the most played or most used champions, then that could be an option too. But I just feel like players are going to start dropping off at some point. Like, this game's going to get too big. It already almost feels that way. Because, like, I put myself in the perspective of a brand new player, because I can still recall how it felt to be a brand new player playing this game. The days before I knew what the hell parry were. For the longest time, guys, I got through, like, all of Act 3 and some of Act 4 before I knew what dexterity was, before I knew what parry was. I didn't know what the hell masteries were. Okay? Talking from a brand new player, if I were to jump into this game, I would be so overwhelmed. I wouldn't know where the hell to start. Like, you know, when you first start, there's so much content that's locked, and as you progress, you unlock the content, but it's just like, man, there's just so much to do when you first start. Like I said, and it's so overwhelming. I know they have all the objectives, and they have, you know, all the things that are benefiting the newer player. I get that, but it's going to get worse as time goes on. There's just going to be too much. Imagine in a year or two, there's going to be God knows how many variants, you know? There's going to be probably Act 6 will be fully released. Act 7 will probably be on the way. There'll be another Labyrinth-style, probably, challenge, you know, that rewards Tier 5 class catalysts and things like that. And in a year or two, a brand new player that sees that, man, I'd probably crap my pants, because that's just a lot of stuff to have to get through. Like, this is not an overnight game. Yeah, if they add 7-star champions, I will probably quit. I don't think that they should add 7 stars. I think that would just absolutely break the game. There's so much you could do to ramp these guys up and do more damage and do more utility than adding another star. Like, there's so much, so many things that are so much simpler than just adding another star. You can overdrive their levels. You could add more masteries that will allow you to crank up their level. So instead of being you know, rank 4 level 40, maybe you buy into a mastery that lets you up their level another 15 levels or something. So they'd be a rank 4 level 55 or something like that. That's an option they could take. They could introduce an after rank type system where, like, after you've already maxed them out, their max sig, their sig 200, you know, a rank 5 65, I'm assuming 6-star. After their sig 200, you could have, like, an option to, like, over level them, you know, and that would be a better solution in my opinion than adding another star, because adding another star just increases the champion pool and just increases how many possible champions you can have, which slows down the servers and all that good shit. It just makes the game so much more complicated. So yeah, I hope that we never see 7 stars. I hope that they choose to do some other system or some other way of just beefing the hell out of these 6 stars. You know, maybe introduce alpha levels or something. You know, we have alpha catalysts. I'm sure that a tier 3 alpha catalyst will be in the way, or the work on the way because of leveling up 6 stars. I'm sure it's going to take a tier 3 alpha, but you know, maybe they could do alpha leveling or something like that. So you could take the 6 stars up to you know, rank 6 or rank 7, and then the damage would just scale appropriately. And I'm so dead. Oh, that's a bummer. I hate fighting Archangel. That is another bad matchup if you have suicides and you're not running anybody with immunities. You could absolutely get neurotoxin and you're just pretty much dead. That was bad. So I don't know if I'm gonna hit all the milestones now because I lost that fight. Boy, I'd be real salty if I was just like literally 1 fight away from hitting the final milestone. That would just grind my gears. But I think I'm gonna be quite a few away. I don't think I'm gonna hit him. Well, that's okay. Like I said, it's about two series or 2 run-throughs and then like an extra fight at the end. So it's not that bad. Even if I lose, it's not that bad. Come on! Alright, whatever. Class disadvantage with Killmonger, but he's still pretty strong, even without that the bonus. So you want Kabam to add some type of gear slots where you can enhance the current champ stat way. Yeah, that's another option too. I mean, look at the Infinity Stones. I think that's kind of a working concept. The new mechanic with Human Torch, I think that could be an interesting concept. And there's so many more masteries that could be introduced into the game. If they increased the current player level and gave out more mastery points, you could have a lot more diversity. Like I said, there are so many options that they could take instead of just adding another star. That's another one of them too. Yeah, you could have like enhancements and gear essentially that affect certain properties and things like that. I mean, you know, a lot of games that are like this, you know, RPG kind of progression games, they have those mechanics already. And I feel like it's time for MCOC to get on the ball and on board because there's so many things that this game needs to incorporate, in my opinion. But we all know how Netmarble and Kabam are, especially, you know, these last few years. They've just made so much money, and yeah, they want to keep making that money, so I don't think they're going to roll all of these things out that soon. They're taking the baby steps. Like, there's really small, subtle things that I've noticed that they're doing, kind of predicting the future forward, but I don't know. I really feel that there's a lot more that they need to work on before they get a really solid game. Like, I don't know. There's just so many things. I could literally talk about all the things Kabam needs to fix or do. It would just almost be endless. It would almost be endless. And that's the beautiful thing of it. You know, it's never going to be perfect. We just have to enjoy when the game's good. You know? And unfortunately this month, not very good. There's a network problem, but yeah. Hey, you might not remember me, but it's Tristan Simpson. Oh, hey, what's up, Tristan? I do remember you. Long time, man. Welcome, welcome. Oh, okay, you changed your name. Okay, I was wondering who Just Fortnite OK is, because I think I subbed to you, or I saw you in line or something like that. So maybe you commented on a video, I'm not sure, but I saw that name and I was like, who is that? It looks familiar. But now that you've revealed that you're Tristan, I know who you are. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully your week is going well. Mine is alright. The arena grind is killing me like always, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, it's a new account? Oh, okay, I gotcha. I've seen that that name, though. Just Fortnite, okay? Or maybe I saw something similar to it. Well, either way, welcome. Welcome back, I should say. Yeah, if ever the day comes that I can talk to anybody from Kabam, I just don't know what they're gonna think. Like, if I could ever have the opportunity to sit down with somebody that has some pull or some power, just be like, listen. Oh, that'd be just one hell of an opportunity. But a lot of the stuff that I think about, too, is not, like, the most essential things in the game. They're just things that would make my experience better, which doesn't necessarily mean it would make other people's experiences better. And that's the challenging thing when you have a game. So, I got my Dr. Octopus to rank 2, and he is a 4-star. Hey, that's not too bad. Doc Ock is a pretty underrated champion, in my opinion. He's got a lot of utility. I think it's, you know, he doesn't get the credit that he deserves. I think Doc Ock is pretty good, especially when he's awakened. It just makes getting his abilities to trigger a lot easier. They trigger a lot faster. But yeah, Doc Ock's not too bad. I actually enjoy playing him in the arena. I don't actually have him as a 4-star or a 5-star. I have him, I think, as a 3-star. Actually, I might have him as a 4-star. I don't remember now. I'm gonna have to go check. I don't think I do, though. But yeah, I wouldn't mind a 5-star Doc Ock, to be honest with you. All right, let's get this Iceman down. Yeah, that cold snap's not too bad. I've only got a couple paths left in the Avengers quest. I've only got 3 paths left in uncollected or epic difficulty, because Captain America is just fantastic. He can do it all. And yeah, I'm excited to get the crystal shards. I'm hoping these last stand crystals or whatever, the greater ones, are just going to be really awesome for tier 5 basic, but I don't have my hopes set very high. Your new MCOC name is It's Your Boy Ray. I just texted it like yesterday. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, maybe that's where I saw that name then. Maybe I saw that in the Line app. I saw Just Fortnite OK somewhere. Maybe that's where I saw it. But yeah, dude, I'll check it out after I get done streaming here at some point. I've got my wireless charger, so my phone will never die. Oh, I forgot about that second hit. I don't know why. That was stupid. Yeah, my phone will never die. My battery will stay on forever. So, I'm just gonna play MCOC for as long as I feel like it today. Got really nothing better to do. It's a nice day to just mindlessly play a video game. Yeah, actually, my phone is charging, which is fantastic. We're getting close to being done with this 3-star arena, though. We're very close to hitting all the milestones. I don't think I'm gonna quite get it, though. Unfortunately, because I'm just about out of champions at this point. I don't have that many more series left, but we're gonna get pretty close. And then I gotta start the 2-star arena, like, from the bottom. And that arena takes a good minute. Today was a bad day because I had to take a 40-question test. What'd you have to take a test for, man? 40 questions doesn't sound that bad, to be honest with you. I've taken tests with far more questions than 40. I remember taking tests with, like, hundreds of questions. And, oh god, online surveys? Don't get me started on those things. Those things are worse than a 40-question test. Oh my god, there was a test that I had to take, oh my god, to apply for a job at a hospital. And they had a questionnaire. And it was 108 questions on it. Was the most ridiculous thing. Oh, you're starting 5th grade? You're that young? That's pretty crazy. I remember being in 5th grade. Those were some very interesting times in my life. I will tell you that. Very interesting. Is that considered middle school? Because I think 5th grade in my area is considered middle school. Middle school to me, though, was like 7th grade. Like 6th and 7th grade. I failed a grade, but I'm about to be 13. Oh, I got you, dude. All right. Yeah, 13. I remember it being 13. Oh my god. That was 10 years ago, dude. You're making me feel old. I've never felt old before in my life, but you've done a first for me, bro. I appreciate it. I've always wanted to feel old, and I absolutely feel old right now. Oh man, well, you're 13 and you already know what puberty is, so I guess you're on the right track. See, it's interesting because I feel like you're probably a lot more mature than I was when I was 13, and it's because of the way society is now. We're a lot more open with certain information, and the internet is a very dangerous place. If I was 13 and I lived in 2019, my mind would just be blown. Like, if my 13-year-old self came to 2019 right now, we're talking 10 years ago. Like, I was 13 10 years ago. 2009, I was 13. A lot has changed in a decade. Like, it would blow my 13-year-old brain out of the water. Like, it was pretty impressive in 2009. Like, my PlayStation 3 was kick-ass. Like, there was a lot of cool stuff in 2009. Video games were really awesome. Like, the 2007 to 2009 video games were some of the best video games. But compared to now, like, oh my gosh, the graphics, everything, all the technology is, like, totally crazy. You had like 80 questions because on reading and math each is 40 questions. Oh, I got you. Yep. Yeah, I remember taking tests like that. Oh, Daredevil getting those tricky evades. This is a fun evade match right here because he's evading me in my regular hits, and then he evades those couple of web shots. Kind of fun. Oh, come on. I swiped to get in. Oh, man. Okay, he doesn't seem to evade all of them very well, though. Oh, but down he goes. Yeah, dude, I remember all those tests. I remember, what was it? It was like the Ohio OGT. I think it was called OGT. I don't think they actually use that test anymore in my state, but it was called the OGT, I think. But there was one I took in around that time in 5th grade. I can't remember what it was called, though. MCOC has kind of gotten boring to you. Yeah, it's gotten kind of boring to me as well. The community keeps me interested in, though. Ah, you're in Texas? It's called Star. Yeah, I think we have something similar. I think Star sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. But yeah, I'm not sure actually what the tests are here in Ohio anymore, because I've been out of high school for 5 years now, so I don't really have to worry about those tests anymore. Now, when I go to college eventually... Oh, that was a weak sauce burp. When I go to college, I will have to worry about tests. Right now, I don't have to worry about that. The only thing that's tested nowadays are, like, my patience. And, yeah, that's about it. I'm relieved that we're almost done with this arena, though. And I'm really happy that this one doesn't take as long as it used to. This one used to take me 4 or 5 playthroughs. Now it only takes me like 2, and it's so great. A teacher got mad at you, and you got kicked out? Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you're not a little troublemaker. God, that wouldn't be good. I hated bullies in 5th grade. Like, I was like, oh man, I was so fat. I was so fat, and I had glasses, and I had just the worst hair, because, like, 5th grade, I wanted to dye my hair. My dad dyed his hair, like, platinum, or not platinum, but, like, he bleached blonde his hair, right? And it was, like, super, super blonde. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do that, too. I wanted to be like my dad, right? And, my hair did not turn out the same color. My hair turned out this nasty, like, brown-red mixture with yellow. Oh, it was so disgusting. It was, like, orangey. It was so bad. And I was literally the ugliest kid. And I got made fun of, like, all the time. And it was not a good time for me. 5th grade was not an ideal time in my life. I kicked a chair, and then I got Friday night school. Oh my gosh. Why were you kicking a chair, man? Was it an accident? Or were you just like, screw this, man, I'm out, and kicked the chair? Oh my god. I never did anything bad in school. I was always obedient. I was the sheep, man. I was the sheep. I did everything I was told. Oh god, this is the worst matchup of my life. This is gonna... Oh, this sucks so bad. All of his attacks are energy damage. I feel like I'm fighting Mr. Sinister. Man, this sucks. I almost feel like backing out. And we'll get him down eventually, but good god. But yeah, I never did anything real bad. I kind of misbehaved in kindergarten a lot. I mean, in 1st grade, I remember very distinct memories of when I misbehave. I don't know why, because I got in trouble for it, and it always stuck with me. I'm very odd. I try to explain this to everybody, but yeah. You got made fun of all the time, but I just punch people to get the ground. Yeah, dude, I never went to physical violence. I never went to any of that. I just didn't feel like it was appropriate. I just stuck to myself. I didn't really care what people did. Like, I used to get made fun of on the bus, right? I will tell you my techniques right now, dude. Maybe it'll help you out. I don't know. So, there was one time I was getting made fun of on the bus. The bullies would always just, like, I don't know. They'd pick on me. They'd hit me, whatever. And one day, this kid sat next to me, and he was just giving me the worst time in the world. And one of the techniques that I used went like this. Okay? He's sitting next to me. I'm sitting there. Get out of here. I'd start swatting at the air like they were a gnat or a bug. And he'd think I was kind of crazy. And then he'd switch seats. Another one that I used was another one just to make him think I was insane. Do you smell manure? It smells fantastic. Something like that. Just, it's so weird. And it worked. They left me alone because they thought I was weird. Didn't get bullied anymore. And yeah, that's what worked for me. Just because I quit caring in 5th grade. I quit caring what people thought of me. It was really life-changing, actually, for me, when I come to think about it. I quit caring what people thought of me because it hurt too much. And ever since then, I still carry that same attitude. Like, I don't care what people think of me. Like, I went to an Indians game a week or two ago, and I had, like, the biggest zit on my chin. I still have a little bump there. And I was actually featured on the Jumbotron. So, that's kind of fun. But I wanted to pop my zit on the Jumbotron in front of, like, probably hundreds of thousands of people watching at home. I just thought it would be the funniest thing. All of my friends were grossed out. But, like, yeah, that's what I wanted to do because I don't care what people think of me. Like, I can't stop a zit from popping up on my face. I can't prevent that. I mean, I can wash my face, but even doing that, you still get zits. Just one of those facts of life. So instead of getting upset and being, discouraged and embarrassed about it, I accepted it. And that's behavior and stuff that I learned in 5th grade. Because I got made fun of a lot. Being made fun of in school turned me into a better person. So all these people that complain about bullying, a little bit of bullying is okay. You just got to know how to deal with it. You got to make sure your kid knows how to deal with it. I knew how to deal with it. And I think I turned out all right. Also, Contest of Man, welcome. What is up? Hopefully you're having a fantastic week. I got off on a little tangent there about 5th grade and how it changed my life. But yeah. Hopefully you're doing well, my man. Oh, damn you, Autoblock. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Why did I not punch them? Because I was scared, dude. This kid was bigger than me. Like, he was a lot bigger than me. And, yeah, I didn't want to get hurt. I was just this fat little dweeb. And, I was never the confrontational type. I would rather them think that I was weird. I would rather them be afraid of me than me be afraid of them. And I don't care why they're afraid of me, right? If they're afraid of me or scared of me or they won't approach me because they think I'm weird, there's bugs in the air when there really aren't, or I say I smell manure and I like it, like that weirds them out. Kids don't want to be around weird kids. That's like another fact of life. Like, if you're the weird kid and like you're really weird and strange, most people probably aren't going to mess with you. You got to be careful with that today, though, I think. Like, 10 years ago, it worked. But I feel like today, if a teacher saw that, they'd probably be very concerned for you. And they'd be writing a letter home to your mom and dad and be like, little Billy was displaying some interesting behavior today. You know, something like that. 10 years ago, teachers, like, didn't care, but I don't know. I have watched Endgame. Yes. But that's my reason for not punching them. I just didn't see a need to. I can solve the same problem with a different solution, and it's less risk to me, right? Because if I punch him and I don't win the fight, I'm getting beat up, I'm getting hurt too. I don't want to do that. So if I can fix the problem with a different solution, I'm all for it. You went to the Hollywood showing for your birthday? Wow, dude, that's pretty awesome. I've never been to Hollywood. I'd like to go to California sometime. Yo, Jam, what's up? Welcome back, dude. I saw you, like, you came in, like, as soon as I came back from my little break. And then you were just gone as fast as you came in here. But welcome. Hopefully you're having a frickin' awesome week. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying, Contest Man. That must have been a pretty awesome birthday. All right, dude, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by and chatting and getting me to talk about my horrible 5th grade experience. But in the end, it was all good. I was here and the break screen was up for a bit and it had to go. Oh, I got you, man. Well, the break screen's probably coming back, dude. Like, I'm about done with this arena. Like, the break screen's about to pop back up because, like, you know, I have a very tiny bladder. I drink... You guys don't understand how much green tea I drink every day. Like, I drink so much liquid, it is just ridiculous. Like, I'm a very hydrated person. And it's difficult to sit for more than, like, 45 minutes and not just go... So, yeah. Oh, burn, dude. Ouch, Jam. That hurts. That hurts my soul, man. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, baby, it's not about the size, it's about the motion of the ocean. Oh, shit. All right. I think that's it for this arena. I think that was the last of my maxed out champs. Yeah, it was. All right. I'm only here for a few minutes till I leave for work anyway. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. All right. Well, I'll go read this mail. I'll hang out for a second, but I am going to take a quick break because that arena's done. That's what I do normally. Well, hello, Moxie. Make up your mind. Where are you going? She jumps in, jumps out. Just like Jam. Oh, God. All right. We got to start this arena. I guess I'll get this one going here. I normally take a break after every arena, though, just because I like to get up and stretch and not stare at my phone screen. Where is Gary? I think he meant where, and I'm not going to hurt you, or, you know, chastise you for that, because I make mistakes all the time. Gary, I don't know where he's at. He's probably, snuggling up with his wife. Or, he might be out in the garage working on his car. Or something. I don't know. When you have the size, there isn't too much room for motion. If it's that big, then the woman is probably uncomfortable. Or whatever the object that's too big that is in the other object that is too small is probably uncomfortable. But I could be wrong. Oh, this magic fight's gonna be irritating. Maybe not. It is only a 2-star. Hopefully she dies, like, really quick. No limbo, no limbo, no limbo. We got limbo, but she's dead, so that's all right. All right, I'm gonna do one series, and then I seriously have to go pee. Like, this is... I'm starting to get antsy. I'm moving all around because I gotta pee. Maybe I'll invest in, like, some type of device that lets me just piss while I'm live streaming. And then I wouldn't have to do the break thing. Like, I could just be going right now, and you would have no idea. I guess they have adult diapers, but I don't want to just pee my pants, so... I'm not sure I've seen a 1-star fight before. Oh, live before? Well, here you go, buddy. This is my arena grind. I start from the very bottom, go all the way up to the very top. It's, like 23 or 24 series. Then I do that one more time from top to bottom, and then I'm done with all the milestones. I love you too, Contest of Man. I love you too, man. I'm sure you can find something from work to help with that pee. Yeah, dude, I totally could. We've got catheter kits out the wazoo. We've got urinals, bedside, bedpans. We got it all, dude. Diapers, pull-ups, you name it. But I can't steal from work because I'm not just stealing from the company. I'm stealing from the people I take care of, and I can't do that. It's morally wrong. I can't steal from my little elderly nana. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to load these guys up. Maybe. Borrow, yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think I could borrow a urinal. I don't think they'd take a used urinal back, especially after I'm done with it. But all right, I'm going to be right back. Going to go pee. And yeah, so I'll be back in like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, maybe a minute. So... yeah, just listen to the music, contemplate your life. I don't know. All right, I'll be back.
See, that wasn't so bad. You're timing me? Look, I'm already back, dude. I'm already back in time to read your friggin' comment. You gotta drive home? Alright, Jam. Good thing you're putting your phone down so you can focus on driving. Very responsible, and I applaud you for a good life decision. I hate when people use their phones when driving. I absolutely try to avoid using my phone at all costs. Of course, if, you know, I gotta navigate and I don't know where I'm going, the GPS is nice. Andy has a tiny bladder. Yeah, dude, I do have a tiny bladder. You don't know how much, liquid I consume, though, on a daily basis. Like, it's so ridiculous. I drink, if my best guess, I would say a gallon to a gallon and a half of either water, a mixture of water and green tea every day. Like, this cup is huge. And I just, I drink like one of these like every hour. It's so stupid. But I love green tea. I love staying hydrated. It's good for you, you know? But after like 2 or 3 or 4 glasses of green tea, I'm like, it's water time. And that is why I have frequent urination. At least that's why I think I pee a lot. I drink a lot of fluid. But there's other reasons I could be peeing a lot too. But I don't have a doctor to figure all that stuff out, so yeah, not really worried about it. Plus, I like getting up and stretching. This chair is not comfortable. This is like the worst chair to sit in. That needs to be like my next upgrade for the whole streaming thing. It definitely needs to be a better chair, a more comfortable chair for me to sit in, because this one sucks. It is so bad. There's no back support. I'm hunched over. And like, oh yeah, it's not comfortable. That's why I kind of sit with one arm like on my leg to like help hold my back up. And play the game with one hand. It's just much more comfortable. So maybe one day when I get a better chair, I also won't have to get up as often. But like every 30 to 45 minutes, I just have to get up and stretch. My body is old, man. It's so old. Oh, Gamora. She's so good, man. If you're just starting and you get a 1-star Gamora, you're set. You're set. Act 4, done. I bet she could probably do it. Like, if you're good enough, I bet a 1-star Gamora could get through just about any fight. It might take a long time, but I bet she could do it. Alright, let's finish this dude off. Alright, it didn't crit, but it still got him down. That's all that matters. Oh, yeah, this is the most dreadful arena, I'd have to say, because, like, the point values are depressing. You're only getting a few thousand points per fight when you're used to seeing, like, 30,000 points. It's very soul-crushing. Oh, Pinka, you're heading out? Alright, well, hey, thanks for stopping by and probably dropping a like and talking. I always appreciate it. And yeah, I will definitely be happy to see you next time. But yeah, this is definitely the most depressing arena grind, because, like, the point values suck. The champions you use don't do any damage. And if you ever have to face off of a really irritating defender, like Iron Man Infinity War, those fights just take forever. Ant-Man, those fights take forever, because 2 stars do no damage. But the defensive abilities that reduce your attack already, which is nothing. Yeah, it's just a bummer. What is going on right here? I did not mean to press the filter button. Sort by tier. Good golly, Miss Molly. But yeah, I have exactly enough champions, 1 stars and 2 stars combined, to do a perfect even, like, 24 series or streak or something. Each fight takes like 2. Each series takes like 2 and a bit minutes. So yeah, do the math. It's like almost an hour to do this arena all the way through. I will definitely be taking a break close to when this one's done. Or when it's done. Because it is a long grind. But doing it for the second time doesn't take as long, because we start from the top. And we'll have better... we'll get a lot more points, because we'll be on the 3 times multiplier, etc., etc. So it's a good time. It doesn't take as long after you get the initial startup done. But this initial startup does suck.
I wish they would, like, consolidate the arenas, too, a little bit. Or, like, buff up the rewards, or, like, buff up the point value. I think that would be really awesome. Because they did that with the 5-star special arena. If you used your 2 and 3 stars and stuff like that, you can get a fully formed 5-star. They buffed the point values up so that the champions were hitting like 4 stars or something like that or whatever, but I feel like if they just buffed the point value in these lower arenas just a little bit, that would be really, really nice. Would Hood be good to fight in the Ultron Uncollected event? I didn't get a Robot Killer, No Blade, Sparky, Medusa, Quake, and so on. Yeah, I mean, Hood could probably work. I mean, that Ultron, to me, wasn't that bad. I feel like you could get him down with just about anybody. I actually took him down a few times with Blade, and that was without Danger Sense. It was just regular Blade, because the team that I had was... the team that I've been questing with, Domino, Full Trinity, Sentinel, and then Blade. So I didn't really have a good counter to Ultron. But I still got him down. Ultron's not the worst fight. Once you get really, like, used to fighting him, he's really easy. You could still absolutely easily slip up. I did that many times. But yeah, I mean, I think Hood could be pretty good. Definitely with his phasing mechanics and stuff like that, and a stagger and things like that, it could definitely help with the buffs, because that Ultron, I think, is like the OG original version or whatever. It's not the other Ultron that we have, and he works a little bit differently. So if you can stagger him and prevent him from getting the buffs, that's definitely a good thing, because those armor ups, dude, man, they really reduce your damn damage. Like, it's crazy how much those armor ups hurt you, or not hurt you, but they really take your damage back. It's crazy. Oh, those evades that get you, huh? Yeah, they're a little tricky. When I'm fighting him, I play a lot slower. I'll tell you what I mean when I play a lot slower. So if this were Ultron, I would do a combo like that. It would be a little bit slower. Each hit would be, you know, because then if he evades, I have more time to recover. You know, obviously Thor isn't going to evade here. But yeah, when I play Ultron, I hit him a little bit slower. Because then if he evades, like I said, you have a little bit more time to recover. If you're just going full out, bam, 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 tapping on the screen, and he evades, and he gets you on a medium or something, like, it's game over. You're going to get counterattacked, probably. And his is a little bit different, too. I feel like you can actually kind of almost time his evades. It's kind of like a feeling you get. I'm not sure really how to explain it, but I always feel like I can sense when his evade is coming. I don't know why. Might have to read his abilities, because like I said, he's different than the other Ultron. Oh, come on, get him down. All right. But yeah, if it's the evades that are getting you, man, you know, an evade counter would be really good. Anybody with True Strike, you know, like Karnak, he's got True Strike, so that would ignore his evade. Anybody that can slow, you know, if Spider-Gwen, She-Hulk, they would be able to counter that evade. Things like that. Unless, I can't remember if there's nodes that don't let you do that, but I don't think there are. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Evade counters are... I think evade counters are going to start becoming a lot more relevant. Like, Spider-Gwen is so damn irritating to fight now. Like, she's definitely, I think, one of the most irritating ones to fight now. Especially when she's, like, really beefy. In Alliance War right now, man, I'm getting tore up by Spider-Gwen. But I need to just bring a good evade counter. That's all there is to it. And there's quite a few good options out there, if you're fortunate enough to have them. And we'll overcharge or overrun ourselves. Why not? Damn! I wish I had a 5-star Crossbones. If I had a 5-star Crossbones, he'd be at rank 4, like right now. I absolutely love Crossbones. I don't know why, but I think he's horribly underrated. And one of my, like, really good friends and coworkers has a 5-star Crossbones that I'm actually really jealous of, and I really wish that he would rank him up. Fortunately, he's not watching right now, but I'm going to tell him that I said this later. I'm going to text him and be like, hey, bro, I mentioned your 5-star Crossbones and how jealous I am. You need to take that bitch to rank 4 for me. But yeah, maybe one day I'll get Crossbones. That'd be really cool. I don't know. I don't even know if I have him as a 4-star, but I'm kind of, like, moved on from the 4 stars, and I was really, I didn't know when that transition was going to happen. But right now that transition's happened. Like, using my 4 stars now and, like, ranking them up just doesn't feel right anymore. Like, I still want to eventually, but now, I really want to focus on my 5 stars. Because I've seen the damage that rank 4 5 stars do, and I cannot wait to take Domino to rank 5, and then start taking more champs to rank 4, because rank 4s are just so good. Like, they're so much better than my 4 stars, which, for obvious reasons. I mean, it's a much higher rank than the 4 stars can achieve, so no kidding, the damage is going to be better. But yeah, I've been spoiled with being able to farm Winter Soldier. Like, I can get like 30 to 40 potions, maybe more, an hour of farming Winter Soldier. Before, it took me like twice that. Like, getting Domino to rank 4 has just totally changed the game, and like that right there was the moment that I feel like I've moved on to 5 stars now. Which sucks, because I love my 4 stars, but they're just not as relevant in my eyes anymore. Like, they're still great. Like, 4-star Corvus is gonna kick ass in Act 5 for me. You know, so they can still do a lot, but the 5 stars are definitely much mo better. Definitely much mo better. Oh, come on, let's get some bleeds going. I don't want this dude to regen all the hits, man. Oh, come on. Come on, Black Panther, show me the bleeds. All right, well, it was good enough to get him down. At least he didn't, like, regen all his health back up. Green Goblin could be a pain in the butt sometimes still. He's not too relevant anymore, though. Don't see him a lot in Alliance War, which is nice. He used to be a huge pain in the butt. Now he's really not. I also wish that I had better defenders. Like, lately I've been getting a lot of really solid, like, offensive champions. Which is great. I mean, it's great for me and my progression and clearing content and stuff, but I also wish that I wish that I had some really beefy defenders, because, like, it's always been a dream of mine to get, like, just massive amount of kills every Alliance War. Like, I would love to look at the score sheet or whatever and see that I got, like, 10 or 11 or 12 or 13 kills. Like, oh man, that'd just make my day. I wish I had such a tricky defender and things that people don't really have counters for, or they're not expecting. Like, Havoc would be super awesome. Mr. Sinister would be super awesome. I think Ebony Maw could be probably really good. We're gonna have to see how Call Obsidian is. I don't think he's gonna be a very good defender, though. Yeah, there's so many champions that I would love to get as a good defender. The Thing, of course. I think Human Torch will be okay. I don't think he's going to be the worst or the, you know, the hardest defender to take down. Yeah. If my 6-star Sentinel was awakened, I'd probably throw him in on defense too. Because he's pretty good defender once he's awakened. And that's the next debate that I'm having with myself too. Like, if I get if I somehow luck out and get a game-changing 6-star like Domino, ooh, God, I keep forgetting this thing's here. Gotta, like, itch my face and boom, right there. If I get a game-changing 6-star like Domino or Corvus, you know, the debate becomes: do I switch from 5 stars and start focusing on 6 stars, or do I keep working on the 5 stars? You know, so I don't know. I think the 6-star would probably be the way to go, especially if it was, like I said, a game changer, like one of those 2 champions. Even Gamora, honestly, even Sentinel. Like, I would not mind taking my 6-star Sentinel to rank 2. I feel like Domino is going to be a much better choice for me to rank 5 right now. And that's where I want to spend my resources. But eventually, you know, I would love to take Sentinel to rank 2. He's done so much work for me. And I feel a rank 2 Sentinel would be just, with suicides, oh, so good, man. I bet he'd be critting for like close to 6,000 probably. I don't know, I should probably go look up some gameplay. I don't think I've actually seen any rank 2 6-star Sentinel gameplay with suicides. I'm not sure if I have or not. I don't think I have. But if I'm wrong, or if you guys know where I can find that, that would be great. Guess I just haven't really searched it. Guess I should do that. And I could see for myself if ranking him up would be worth it. How much did suicides cost you anyway? Like 3,000 units? It was a lot. It was a little bit more than that. It depends on how much you have unlocked already. If you're unlocking suicides, like full suicides, right away, all maxed out full suicides, including the defensive ones that go along with it, it's gonna be like 9,000 or maybe 10,000 total units to unlock it all. See, the way that I did it is I worked on the defensive end first, because those ones don't hurt you. Those ones are nice. Like willpower, I maxed that out. I love willpower. When you get, you know, a debuff put on you, have that little bit of regeneration, it saved me so many times. That was the first one. That's part of the suicides. And then there's the other defensive ones about the bleed damage and stuff. I actually unlocked those first, I think, before I unlocked the suicides. But yeah, it is pretty expensive to unlock, but it's absolutely worth it in my opinion. I love suicides. I don't think I'm planning on ever changing my mastery setup for a while. The only other thing I'd want to put on is Despair, but I don't know where I could take the points out with my current setup to max Despair out. But there are other really powerful setups that are not suicide. You know, if you ever watch Brian Grant, he's had some amazing setups with some really unique masteries that not many other people use. Like, I think Resonate is one of them, maybe. Especially with when you're using Void. Like, you can have Void, 5-star Void, and the right mastery setup. Oh man, he is so good. So good. He can pretty much do anything. Pretty much do anything. And yeah, there's some really awesome other mastery setups, and I really wish Kabam would expand on the masteries too, because there's a lot of other unique things they could do and add to the masteries. Like I said, they need to adjust the level cap. They need to let us start leveling up more, getting more mastery points. I think that's how they could take the game in a different direction. But yeah, there's still a lot of different setups you can have right now. And I wish that I had the units, and I wish I had all the masteries unlocked so that I could play around with every possible setup, because I've had ideas of like just fully maxing out the attack tree, like no points in anything but the attack tree, like all of your points in the attack tree. Like that would be hilarious. No points in defense or utility, so no parry, no dexterity, like full out, straight up, the most ridiculous attack. Maybe 1 point in parry, 1 point in dex, because those are essential mechanics of the game, which, that's another thing too. I wish they would get rid of that. I don't think those should be masteries. Those should come standard. Parry and dexterity should just be there. They should always be there. They should remove those masteries and put something else in its place. That's what I think. I don't think they should even be masteries, because, like, I go back to my original days of playing this game. I had no freaking idea what parry and dexterity were when I first played this game. I didn't know that for, like, a year and a half, almost. Maybe closer to 2 years now, even now that I think about it, that I had no idea what those were. It wasn't until I went on YouTube and like rediscovered this game and found like all the creators like Brian Grant, Seaton, etc., that I discovered what the hell parry and dexterity were, and I was like, oh, this like changes the game. And I know that they've kind of reworked it a little bit, and they kind of show them what the masteries are, and it's free to unlock the first one, but just, I think they should just get rid of it. Parry should just be standardized. Same thing with dexterity. Maybe one day that'll become reality, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. But anyway, yeah, suicides are super expensive. I think they're absolutely worth it. Oh, damn. I do think they're worth it, especially if you grind the arena like me. You know, it just definitely makes a big difference. Yeah, I guess I see where
people wanted Colossus to get buffed. His damage output is definitely not superb. Not at all. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. I really hope they add some unique synergies and stuff like that, which I'm sure they will. They did that with Gamora and like all the other champions that they've buffed, so I'm really excited about the synergies, actually. Some synergies with Cable, like all the X-Force crew, man. Juggernaut, like everybody. It'd be so cool. Make him better, make them better. Like, if Colossus made my Domino better, I would totally have him on my team. But I don't think he currently makes her any better. He's just a waste of space. But the good news is we're almost halfway done with this arena. Yeah, halfway. That's so depressing. I think this is actually marks the halfway. My beef with synergies is some of those champs, you would never bring them along, so they take up room for nothing. Oh, absolutely. I feel like the current team that I have right now, which is Domino, Massacre, Red Hulk, Sentinel, and Blade, I think that is just a super incredible team. If I had a 5-star Red Hulk, he would be rank 4. If I had a 5-star Massacre, he would absolutely be rank 4 and possibly rank 5. I love Massacre. Massacre is slowly becoming one of my favorite champions the more that I've been using him. And the rank 4 4-star Massacre is actually getting work done in Act 5, which is totally crazy. Thanks to Suicides, though. So I don't feel like my team, any of my champions, are really being wasted. But, oh man, I absolutely think that there are some teams that are so terrible. Like, the Mutant Crit team, like with Magneto and Black Bolt, or not Black Bolt, oh, what the hell, Cyclops. Magneto and Cyclops, like, I don't want those guys with me, but their synergies are pretty nice for farming Winter Soldier. They add a good bit of damage, and it gets them down a little bit faster than a lot of other teams that I've tried. And plus, Wolverine helps out with that synergy, too, because he's got a power gain, which the power gain really does make a big difference. But, like, I would never quest with those, because those guys are pretty useless. I mean, Wolverine's not the most useless, but if he was released as a 5 or 6-star, that'd be super amazing. I don't know why they haven't, to be honest with you. Especially considering like some of the other regen champs that are out there now, Mr. Sinister, and some of the other bleed champions that are out there now. Look at Nick Fury. I mean, his bleeds are so stupid. Domino's bleeds are even so stupid that Wolverine, like, if he could outdamage Nick Fury, that would be impressive. But you know, so I don't think a 5-star Wolverine would be a bad thing. But you know, I would bring him on the along with in the quest if he was a 5-star. But yeah, they take up a lot of space. I agree. There's some synergies that they might be really good, but the champions that are associated are just garbage, and that's unfortunate. So hopefully with this Colossus buff, he will become the champion that he completes the team, and he's not just a total waste of space, and you can actually use him if you need to in your team. That's, like I said, what I love about this setup that I've got right now, the team that I've got. I really just wish that I had a 5-star version of the other 2 champions that I need, or 6-star, or whatever, you know, the better version, anything other than the 4-star. But, you know, maybe one day I'll get lucky. I do wonder why Joe Fixit isn't a 5-star. They can't say he's too OP, so I wonder what the real reason is. Yeah, as a 5-star, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't think there's any reason that he shouldn't be a 5-star. I don't think he should be a 6-star. I think as far as 6-stars go, they need to add champions that are they're not the worst champions, but they're not the best. You know, add a few, like, really crazy champions. They've already done that. Domino, Corvus, Havoc, you know, et cetera, et cetera. There's some really crazy 6-star champions currently, and I think what they need to do is add the ones that are not the most overused. You know, I think like Dormammu's great. I believe he's available as a 6-star. He's one of the champions that I think would be a good fit for who I'm talking about. Or, you know, the Hood, I believe he's available, and I think that's kind of what they're doing. But I would also leave out some of the trash champions as well. I wouldn't put Hulkbuster or Cyclops in as 6-stars. That is a waste, and they shouldn't do that. Instead, you know, in the tech class, instead of Hulkbuster,
there's a million other champions that they could put in his place that aren't, well, I shouldn't say a million, but, you know, there's a few other champions that aren't necessarily the best, but they're not as bad as Hulkbuster, you know? But we'll just have to see what happens. I do like the direction they're going. I like that they're releasing some of these older champions as 5 stars. I think it's long overdue. Like Thor and, you know, Joe Fixit, even though he's not that great. Like, all these older champions, they should have just been available. Wolverine, etc. Scarlet Witch, come on, man. I would kill to have a 5-star Scarlet Witch. Have her SIG ability at 95% or like 99%. Oh, man. Max SIG, 5-star, rank 5 Scarlet Witch would be just so much fun to play. And, you know, I don't think that she would necessarily be overpowered, but she would just be so much fun to play. I mean, I've got the 4-star version, which is great. I've been wanting her for years now, and I'm so happy that I've got her. I got to get her ranked up. She's max SIG, and I'm ready to take her to rank 5, but I just don't have all the resources yet. Like, I need to work on that, actually. I think that might be my next goal, because she's just so much fun to play. I feel like she could use a revamp as far as animations go. Her abilities are pretty much solid. I feel like she could use another version or an updated version. Like, I just feel like her animation should be made so much better. Because she's like the typical standard base model, like, female champion. She has no unique anything. But who knows? We just gotta give it time and figure out and wait and see what Kabam does, because they're always doing some very interesting things. Alright, we got like 30-ish, I think, more fights. Like 30-ish fights. Something like that. And then I'll be done. Be done with the arena! For a while, anyway. Until some of my champions start refreshing. And then it'll be back to the arena. But we got to get through this one first. I definitely parried. Or I thought I parried. But the game said, no, you didn't. That's okay. I don't need a parry. I still won that fight. This is never a scenario I like to be in. I am almost out of my green tea. I need some way of getting a mini fridge under my desk. That's absolutely what I need. Because a mini fridge would solve all my problems. I could have a freshly brewed gallon jug of my green tea. I could just take it out, fill up my glass, boom, done. Don't gotta worry about it. One of my many problems that I have. Just get a really long straw leading to the fridge. That might work. I've actually done that before at work. Cause like I pass ice water every night, or closer to the morning time. I pass ice water, and so we have like these giant, big bulk boxes of bendy straws. And I had a resident that was he was paralyzed, and he couldn't move his arms or legs or anything like that. And he wanted to be able to drink, but a straw just wasn't quite long enough. So I actually took the straws and I ran them all together right over to his mouth, and I had it rested on something, and he could just get right to it if he needed a drink, and it was amazing. So I've done that before. It does work. It does work. But unfortunately, my fridge is quite a distance away from me, and that would be an absolutely long ass straw. What I should do is get like some silicone tubing or something like that and just run it all the way along my ceiling, and then have it just like pumped into my mouth. Or get a beer hat. That's what I need. Get a beer hat. What's up, Heisenberg? Welcome. Say my name. Heisenberg. You're goddamn right. I love Heisenberg. What up, dude? Welcome. I'm doing some arena. I'm finally onto the 2-star arena. This is like the worst one because it just takes absolutely forever. It feels like this. It's like a 24. It's like a 24 series right out of the gate. It's like an hour, dude. It's like an hour, man. But I'm almost done. I'm over halfway there now, so. But welcome, welcome. Hopefully your week is going well. It's Tuesday, so we're getting closer to the end of the week, which sucks for me because it means I got to go back to work. So, well, all of you probably get excited because you're getting close to the weekend. I dread getting close to the weekend because it means I got to go back to work. So I got to enjoy every moment that I have away from work. What better to do than play MCOC? Catch up on my arena grind because I took a week off. And yeah, I'm still feeling the burnout. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is just depressing. I don't want to have to do this all the time to get units and battle chips and all the resources that I need. Like, it's just, it sucks. In reality, it doesn't take that long, though, I guess. But it's just a pain in the butt. A pain, it's a pain in the butt. I love when I say words twice. Oh, how do you like those moves, Killmonger? Yeah, I bet you weren't expecting that special one, huh? Alright. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought. Red Skull is another champion that I think is so horribly underrated. I wish I had him as a higher star. I think he's got some utility that a lot of people just don't see. I don't think I've ever done the 2-star arena. Oh, dude, I do this one all the time. It's not the worst arena in the world. The rewards are still decent. My biggest gripe is it just takes too long. I wish they would buff the point values a little bit. I think that would be a big fix to the arena, and it's a pretty simple solution. Excuse me. But yeah, it's not too bad, and you get like 135 units or something like that, or 100 something units every week if you do it both times. So yeah, except for that one time they were getting out 5 stars. Yeah, oh, I loved that arena. I think everybody loved that arena. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, they boosted the point valuation of the 2 stars then. If they could do that again, maybe not quite as much, by maybe boost it in half of what they boosted it for the event, I think that would make a big difference, and I think a lot more people would probably play this arena. And it would be a lot easier for newer players to get into the arena grind. But as it stands, you know, it's still like a 38 or 39 series. You know, that is a lot of fights, man. When you break it down fight by fight, tap for tap, like, that is a lot of time and gameplay. If you boosted the scores that you get by a little bit, you wouldn't be playing as much, but you'd still be getting the rewards. And it's just the arena. Like, you know, it would incentivize people to play the game more. Like, oh, it's easy to do now, or it's a lot quicker to do now. I'm gonna do it. Gets people playing your game more. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a average dude that plays this game. There's nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Yeah, I would love to see that idea made a reality one day. But like I said, that's like my utopian dream society, dream MCOC game. There's so many things that I would change to get to that utopian, like, perfect MCOC. And it is far, far, far from it. And there's so many ways to monetize the game outside of what they're doing now. Because the way that they're doing it now, it's not the worst, but there's other ways to make revenue. And, you know, if they looked into different options, you could enhance the game, get a bigger player base, make more money. But, yeah, Kabam's got to figure that out on their own. They want to pay me a salary to come up with these ideas to make them a shiz ton more money. I would love that, but it's never going to happen. So I will give my advice for free and just hope that it happens because I want this game to be perfect. Perfect for me, anyway. My definition of perfect might not be perfect for everybody else. But I do aim, with my opinions and thoughts, to optimize the game for, like, everybody, so that everybody can enjoy it as much as I do. Because I really do enjoy MCOC. Like, even when I lose, even when I die, even when I get horrible champions out of crystals that I've been saving up for 3 months, and I don't get the champion that I really wanted. even when that happens, I still somehow have just a hell of a lot of fun playing the game. So that's all that matters. I wish other people could experience that too. And I feel like if the game could change and incorporate some of my ideas, it would work. But I could be wrong. Oh, is he gonna get the SP3? Oh, just barely. Oh no! I didn't see him throwing that. That's alright. He's dead. No big deal. Man, I kind of want Call Obsidian just to be able to parry Yondu's arrow. I think you could parry his arrow. I'm not sure. I know he can parry Iron Man's plasma burst, which is really cool. Like, just seeing the animation of him being parried after that. I watched a video, I think it was by Hector, something like that. Just seeing the animation just made me, like, giggle. It was like, oh, that's so cool, because, like, nobody else can do that, right? No other champion can do that. And it was just so cool to actually, like, see that. I was like, oh, never thought I'd see the day that you could counter something like that. What I would really love, this is another thing aiming toward my envisionment of envisionment. I don't think that's a word, but maybe it is. My envision, or my vision for this game, I would love to see a Mystic champion that can nullify passive buffs. I would love to see a passive counter in the game. We don't have that yet. As far as I know, we don't have anybody that counters passive buffs. Or passive abilities, I should say. Hulk, Gladiator Hulk to a certain extent, but like Iron Man's armor ups can't counter those really. You can armor break him, but or different passive abilities would be really cool to nullify. I was kind of hoping they were going to do that with like Symbiote Supreme, just because of all his staggers. I was hoping they were going to be like a special stagger, but yeah, it is what it is. And I really hope, too, I've heard that there's a possibility that they might add another Thor to the game. I don't know which version, but Fat Thor all the way, dude. Thick Thor, I think is what people are calling him. I think that would be amazing. Because I could potentially cosplay a Thick Thor. Because I am slightly thick. I am not skinny, but I'm not, like, obese. I used to be obese, fun fact of the day. I used to weigh 235 pounds. I weigh about 185 now. So I used to be pretty thick. I used to be a pretty thick boy. And it was not a good time in my life. But, yeah, I would love to cosplay Thick Thor. Although I don't have the facial hair. My hair's not blonde. There's a lot of things going in the wrong direction for me to do that, but could be interesting. I think there's a lot of people out there that could cosplay Thor now, and it would be totally badass. Oh, but we're getting so close now to being done with this 2-star arena, or at least the initial grind. And then, like I said, I only have to play a few more rounds after, and then I'm done with all the milestones. So it's not too bad. And I know the title of the live stream said arena and potion farming, but yeah, after this arena grind, I'm gonna be getting off. Gonna actually eat something and hang out and relax. I might stream a little bit later tonight. I might stream another game. Might stream some Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, we'll see what happens. The night is young. I also might fall asleep. There is a very good possibility. I don't know what my plans are for after the live stream, but I might come back. I might come back to see all your pretty faces again. Just not maybe playing MCOC. It's like, yeah, after grinding the arena for, what is it now? 2 hours and 17 minutes. That's generally about my limit, man. Like 3 hours, or 2.5 to 3 hours is about all I could do of the arena. If I were doing like Act 5 or something really fun, it's a different story. Something that's like a really great reward, but the arena is just like, bleh. Oh, come on, man. Oh! That was just phenomenal. Heisey, I bet you dreaming looks like Andy. Oh, God. I hope nobody dreams of me. This thing is gonna bug me, man. But the quality is so much better. It has to stay. I have to get used to the mic being right here. Right in my face, all the time. Oh, all right, we're at 20. We're almost done. Oh my god, we have just a couple fights. Just a couple fights left. You know what I'm saying, man? It is a long, long grind. And for new players, so dumb. And the rewards are not that great. Like the premium shards, your chances of getting anything super great in a premium suck. So, yeah. The only good thing out of it is the units, the battle chips, and the gold. Like I said, I just wish that they would beef up the score amount a little bit. Like, instead of earning 789 per fight, if I earned 1,500 per fight, that would be so amazing. But that's like 1.5% or something. Or 1.5 times what you normally get. No, I don't think they're going to do that. Because at that rate, I would probably get the arena done in like 30 series. Like, it'd be done in just a little bit. Which would be really amazing, though. Like, one playthrough to hit all the milestones, that is what I'm talking about. I feel like the magic number is 30. Like, if I put up 90 freaking fights, dude. If I put up 90 freaking fights, I should hit all the milestones. Because that's a lot of fights. I do that twice a week. That's 180 fights just for this arena. But that's not actually what I do. I do a lot more than that. It's like 30... 34, 35... maybe 37, I think. I don't know. Depends on the matchups. Sometimes it's different. Alright, my one cat may be going to the litter box, and I have to, like, collect his urine. I know that's a horrible thing to, like, stop and do, like, mid-live stream, but I gotta get his pee, because I gotta take him to the vet. And if he's going to the litter box, which it looks like he's about to, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a quick break. Okay, he got scared when I got up, so I will get his pee another time. Until then, I will finish this arena grind. I got a couple fights left. Oh my gosh. These fights, they shouldn't take too horribly long, because these guys, these are the beefier champions. These are the better of the bunch. You know, they got a higher PI, they do more damage, better utility, etc., etc. We're actually going to put Cap Marvel down there. I think that's a much better matchup. But yeah, like I said, instead of earning 861 points, earn 1,300, 1,400 per fight. That would be so amazing. It would essentially almost cut it in half, but not quite. You know? That's just wishful thinking. I don't think Kabam's probably ever gonna do that. But like I said, one day maybe. I can just hope. Alright, this fight should be pretty fun. He can't evade my laser, phaser, beam attacks, whatever the heck they are, plasma. So that's always a good time. We're almost done, and we're well over halfway. Well over half the milestones hit in the first playthrough. I absolutely love that, because then the next playthrough, it's not a full run anymore. I don't have to do another 24. It's only like 10, which is like 30 more fights. So it's not that bad. Just that initial startup sucks. Man, I'm getting wrecked right now, dude. Alright, we're gonna go into binary here. Alright, come here, dude. Oh, no, bro. Actually shock me. Yeah, that's good. Shock me. Then that'll make my binary shit go back up, right? Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely demolished right now. Dude, what is going on? I have not gotten a hit in at all. There we go. Oh, it's about damn time. Holy crap, dude. That was a comeback from, like, nowhere. That was a bit ridiculous. That was a bit ridiculous. But yeah, I feel like if I got 3,500 points there, 3,500 per fight would just make a considerable difference. All right, but I think that's about it. I've got, what, 4 more fights? Or 6 more fights, I should say. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yes. Oh, thank God. Almost done with the arena. I feel personally accomplished, having spent 2.5 hours in the arena. Too much time. Too much time. But the good news is my phone... Oh, my phone is dying now. Oh, that's not good. I thought it was still charging. It was up to 80. Now it's actually gone down a little bit. Which, is reasonable, because, like, after you run this app for so long, man, it takes a lot out of the phone. Always love these quick fights with Wasp in the arena as well. Boom! Done. I wish all fights were as fast or faster than that. Just hit them once and they're dead. That would be so ideal. Or, like, auto farm arena. Oh, dude, that'd be so great. Like, have a really intelligent AI that, like, pretty much wins every time. That would be amazing. Alright, down goes Drax. One more fight, and then another series. And that's it. It'll be done. I guess I'll go claim all my rewards. Up to this point, I think I got about probably 18 or 19, maybe closer to 20 in the stash now. So I'll go claim those. My units will go up probably about 100 or 200. Battle chips go up a little bit. Damn. Oh, I think... now we're not going to hit 150. Because I only get 2,000 per fight, so... Going to be just shy of that next milestone, unfortunately. But that's alright. Like I said, get this initial grind done, and then it's just... it's a breeze. It's a breeze afterwards. 24, man. 24 fights. Just right out of the gate. Well, 24 series, or streak, I should say. It's actually 24 times 3, so it's like, what? 50-something? No. 40-something fights? Whatever. No, it's more than that. 60-something. Oh my god, I cannot do basic math. 2.5 hours of this game just burns your mind, people. That's alright, we're close to being done. Oh yeah, we're gonna be so shy of that 150,000 milestone. Oh, that's such a bummer. I always hate being just barely under the milestone. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves of the arena. Just being just one fight away. And you can't do it though. Gotta wait till the next time to get it. Oh man, I thought he was gonna evade. That's alright. Finish her off with an SP1. Now we have one more fight. Damn, I'm gonna be like 2,000. I'm seriously one fight off from that. Oh, it kills my soul, man. Just kills my soul. Oh, that's okay though. It's no big deal. I'll get it done. Get it done. And down he goes. All right, I'm gonna go claim the rewards. Ah, one fight away. That's it. 2,000 points away. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not refreshing my 2 stars. That is a waste of units. Alright, let's go claim these rewards real fast, and I'm gonna be out. Alright, let's head over to the stash. Oh wow, I actually got 31. Oh, that's probably event rewards and stuff too. That's definitely not all of the arena. The majority of it is arena rewards, though. I wish there was a claim all button. That'd be so nice. Yeah, arena wins. Some other event. Solo events and stuff. Just fine, I'll take it all. Man, my units are looking pretty beefy now. I actually might be able to go do Act 5 sooner than I thought. Yeah, we might be good to do Act 5, like... tomorrow or the next day. Well, anyways, that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side.